Oh, hi. I'm so glad you're here. I actually brought you a cup of tea. Today it's a rosemary mint tea. It's one of my favorites. I drink it all the time. I'm gonna start working on my ceiling mural today. I already made a stencil like last time. I don't know if you remember from my last video, but I mentioned that I wanted to do this pattern right here. So while I'm working on that, you're welcome to just relax and drink your tea, or you can bring your own creative projects. I'd love to know what you're working on. Well, I guess the only thing to do is to start. As you can see, I have my stencil, and I'm just going to trace it onto the wall with my marker and then paint based on my stencil. This stencil is a little bit different than last time. Last time I did the stencil lines exactly where I wanted to paint over, and this time there's going to be a lot of different colors happening, and a lot of the brown will be painted over. So I'll just do that. Pretty cool. Really speeds the process along. I painted all the stencils so I can start painting. I'm using the same color that I used in every other part of the mural so that it's all cohesive. And I do have one extra color that's going to be a gold to line everything, which I think is going to be nice. I'm looking at what's happening with the paint, and I think it's kind of patchy, which I think is natural, which will mean that either I will have to paint over it, do another coat, or maybe I will enjoy it. But we'll see how I feel in other lights, and after a few days there's a lot to do with just this color. I think that's good for today. I did a lot today. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll just keep on going. I'm tired. Welcome to the next day. Let's see how far we can get today. I would love to just paint all the blue all over the place, but we'll see how much we can get done.
He was flying a little lower now, and a large black-looking object was looming up towards them. Jill had just time to see that it was a tower.
I painted the first coat of the ceiling, and now I'm going back and painting it all over again. The paint that I was using was a mix of wall paint and a bunch of other blue paint that I had, and it wasn't mixed properly. So the bottom was a really light color. So now it's going to be all the right color. This is my 4th day of painting. I've been painting every day for the last 4 days. It's been boy, has it been a time in these last 4 days. I've been feeling actually really anxious to do this project and to get this video out, because I have this strong intention of using art as a place of healing and rest. This is how I survive. I hope that you're not forgetting to make beauty in the world, especially now when things feel so ugly. In World War II, during German occupation, there was a collective of French artists who came together to make a movie under the noses of the Nazis. It was a love story, and it protected all kinds of people who were afraid and offered people work during those hard times, and also gave them hope to endure. That movie is a great source of inspiration for me, because even in Paris during World War II, during German occupation, people still found reasons to be creative and to survive. What can we do? What can we do to help us stay alive and stay resilient and stay hopeful? But the ceiling is all about hope. That's what it's been from the beginning. Being able to look up and be inspired and feel protected and remember the connections that we carry between us. Everything is intertwined. A long time ago, when I lived at a Zen monastery, I learned how to sew a special robe. And we were taught to, every stitch, say a prayer. I'm not a fan of that place for a number of reasons, but I do still appreciate the idea of infusing special prayers into the work that you do, because I do think it has an impact on what you create. And so I'm going to say, may I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. May I be free from fear and anxiety. May I be well. May I be peaceful and at ease. May I be happy. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well. May I be peaceful. May I be happy. I like to say those particularly when I'm anxious at night, just over and over again until I fall asleep. And it really helps, I can tell you that. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well. May we be peaceful and at ease. May we be happy. All right, so I'm moving on to the next stage, which is painting the outline around the blue part. But I wanted to show you a picture of what I'm trying to create so that you know what I'm working towards. So right here is an illustration of the pattern that I am working towards. It's inspired by this image from an illuminated manuscript, and things might be subject to change. I think that looking at the colors right now, I'm not sure if in the little gap at the top and the bottom where the V's are, I'm going to actually fill that. We'll have to wait and see. Let's get to painting. All right, after 3 weeks of working on this, I think that I'm going to pause it here and continue in the next video. We've gotten a lot done with the blue and the gold, and next time I'm going to be putting in the details of this section, and it's really going to start transforming. So I'm excited to share it with you, and I'm excited to have you join me. I'll see you next time.